Welcome to the Live from Shelton Manor show. Here we are sitting on our dock. They call it the dock. And right with us today is Mr. Scooter James right here to my left. And Scooter, tell me something about yourself.
I was born in West Pleasant View, Colorado. Grew up there. I've been playing music for 30-some years. I've been a singer-songwriter, acoustic singer-songwriter for 15, and I hear the first 15 to 20 years are the hard part. After that, it's all downhill. So I'm hoping any day now, it's going to get easier.
Well, it already is. You've risen to new heights.
Absolutely.
You're 9,420 feet up, aren't you?
Absolutely.
That's
it's
right.
Amazing.
Shelton Manor, it's in the middle of nowhere. Shelton Manor, on the side of the road show. Shelton Manor, it's always rocking here. At Days, Shelton Manor home.
Hi, I'm Scooter James from West Pleasant View, Colorado. This first song's called 1939. It's about a small bar called the Columbine Cafe. It's been around for 100 years. And, yep. On this side of the edge, where I fell off the earth, far away from the concrete and glass, far away from the hurt. It's 1939, and it's all mine. Wouldn't call it in hiding, just more of a break. Big adventure surrounds this stool that I take up. It's time. And it's all mine. Ghosts dance in the frames, bullets sleep in the walls. Stood tall through the toughest of times. It's gonna outlive us all, and that's fine. 'Cause it's all mine. It's all mine. It's all mine. It's all mine.
Welcome back to the Live from Shelton Manor. Today we have Scooter James and his son Dylan sitting here, and we're going to have a great show for you. Scooter's going to be playing his originals, and this is his first time here. Scooter has traveled around the world, I do believe. Isn't that what I heard?
Yep.
With several different bands. Electric mainly, and now he's learning. He's doing, not learning, he's been 15 years. You're not learning after 15 years.
I'm still learning every day.
Every day, huh? I get it, man. I get it.
That old pine box is coming round again. Oh, that old pine box is coming around again. Well, I know you'd like to think this little party never ends, but That old pine box, it's taking all my friends. That old pine box is waiting right outside. Oh, that old pine box is waiting right outside. It may take you up to heaven or take you for a ride, but that old pine box, it's waiting right outside. That old pine box, it creaks and it moans. Oh, that old pine box, it creaks and it moans. You're just sitting 6 feet under, carrying your bones. But that old pine box, it creaks and it moans. Well, mothers tell your daughters, fathers tell your sons, don't ever make the same mistakes I've done. Just keep your white eyes open and live a life of love, 'cause one day that old pine box, it's gonna come. That old pine box, he's coming around again. Oh, that old pine box, he's coming around again. I know you'd like to think so the party never ends. That old pine box, it's sticking on my friends. That old pine box is taking all my...
So anyway, I want to be quiet and I want to talk, let Scooter talk a little bit.
Sure.
And I'm at what's Dylan a couple questions.
Sure. Yeah, I started out playing punk rock in my teens and toured with a couple bands, recorded, I think last I checked, we have about 13 or 14 albums recorded through 4 or 5 different bands. But yeah, after I had a band called Love Me Destroyer, and after we broke up, I started playing acoustic shows, and just I loved it. But it was like riding a roller coaster. I was terrified. It was the most frightening thing I've ever done. But then as soon as I was done, I wanted to book another show. And it's been that way even today. I was terrified coming up here today. Same thing.
I get it. I was scared you guys are going to come in. I'm going to have to talk again. Oh.
Yeah. Down here so low, I should probably just stay home. But the silence in this house is the loudest thing I've ever known. Someone tell me one more time why I went and settled down. I could be 1,000 miles from here, when no one that I hold dear could watch me drown. Tired of these shadows, all I do is sit and wait. I listen to the bullshit through all the pills I have to take. Someone tell me one more time why you prescribe to me that familiar empty feeling. I could be 1,000 miles from here, when no one that I hold dear could see me reeling. Wanna face the mirror, but I just don't think I'll ever stand a chance. I could be 1,000 miles from here, but their laughter's all too clear. It's all too clear. is so low. I should probably just stay home. But the silence in this house is the loudest thing I've ever known. Someone tell me one more time why I went and settled down. I could be 1,000 miles from here, where no one that holds me dear could watch me drown. Watch me drown.
Speaking of kids, so Mr. Dylan, you told me earlier you're beginning to learn guitar. You're about to have your first guitar lesson.
Yep, sure am.
That is fantastic. What are they teaching you? Like Korean or Japanese? Or, I don't know. I mean, what's new?
First year in high school, I'm taking French.
French? They have French guitar lessons?
No, just French language.
Oh, just French. Okay. You got to help this guy. He's like,
so,
you know.
My guitar lessons are happening at Elevated Music. It is across from the Columbine Cafe. Last week I had my first trial lesson where I was just taught how to play chords.
Okay.
And I'm hoping to expand upon that a little more tomorrow for my first lesson.
So you've been watching Pop play since you were born.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. And how was that? Was he on the road a lot? You've gone a lot? Or
Not really. Most of the time when he would play, it would be either in Denver or somewhere around Golden.
Right.
And I would come to a few of those. I still continue to go to some of his shows.
Yeah. When I was really little, my dad traveled a lot for work, and so I made a conscious effort once he was born to tone it down. You know, but my lovely wife did let me go on one last farewell tour before he was born, and that was amazing. But that was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, now that he's older, I'm thinking about not so much. I'm not built. My body can't handle the long tours anymore. But maybe like a little short stint here and there.
Yeah,
if I could get up to Wyoming and play again, that'd be fun.
Right.
Something like that. But yeah, I don't think I have really the desire. Well, maybe I shouldn't say I shouldn't, because I haven't had the opportunity. So, but if I was presented with the opportunity, I might make a different
I have a friend
choice.
in Wyoming that maybe I can make a phone call.
Oh yeah, my old bands used to play up in Casper all the time.
Okay, yeah, that's close to where he's at, and he is like a bluegrass.
Oh,
band.
Cool. Yeah, one of the first. So my little punk band, we'd never played outside of Denver, and this kid approached us about playing Casper, Wyoming, and he said it's at this fire hall in the middle of a trailer park, and he's like, there'll be 300 kids there, and we're like, you don't have to BS us. Like, we'll come play. Like, you don't have to butter us up. But we got up there, and sure as hell, there was 300 kids there, and it was amazing. And it was one of those places, because all the bands that were touring, they'd come through, but they wouldn't stop. And it got to a point where they built a scene where now bands were making a conscious effort to stop and play, and it was really cool. It was cool being kind of part of the early days of that. The song's called "Dear Friends." It goes out to the late great Michael Herrera. Heaven help us all escape empty words and open lies. Sing a song so sweet for me, yeah. Still the smoke gets in my drink, still the hottest way to say goodbye. Goddamn these loving friends of mine. Nothing new, it's all been said. Nothing really left to fan your flame. Sing a song so long for me, yeah. Been so long since I felt sane. Every last breath has been in vain. Goddamn these loving friends of mine. Oh dear God, I come to terms with everything I've done to me. It's about time I called it mine. And I seldom see the things that everyone's done for me. Self-pity whiskey's made me blind. could just forget all the wrongs I've done and said, you'd sing a song so sweet for me, yeah. Still the smoke gets in my drink, still the hardest way to say goodbye. Goddamn these loving friends of mine. Oh dear God, I come to terms with everything I've done to me. It's about time I called it mine. And you know I seldom see the things that everyone's done for me. Self-pity and whiskey's made me blind.
Yeah. But yeah, Facebook, Instagram. I have a YouTube channel. I don't have too much music up on the YouTube channel. The algorithm prefers the kids on the two-wheeled scooters rather than my music, apparently. So.
Mountain, Shelton Manor home. Shelton Manor, it's in the middle of nowhere. Shelton Manor, on the side of the road show. Shelton Manor, it's always rocking here. At days, Shelton Manor home. Ha ha ha.